So a little bit of breaking news: the meeting between Trump and Zelensky and the various aides is now finished. There's been a press conference, and the press conference has now ended. And where are we at? Pretty much the same place as where we started. Zelensky actually came in with a concession. The concession was to have a demilitarized zone in a Donbass, Zacharia kind of area, which is currently considered as occupied land from a Ukraine perspective. And they said, "Hey, okay, this needs to be a demilitarized zone. Okay, we're not saying it's ours. We're not saying it's yours. It just needs to be a demilitarized zone." And they're also pushing for a ceasefire. Donald Trump says no to a ceasefire. And the reason why he says no to a ceasefire is because Putin told him to say no to a ceasefire. Now, that might sound really weird because you're saying, well, Nick, you weren't on a telephone call. It's been made quite clear in the press conference that Donald Trump was echoing the words of Vladimir Putin, sorry, that a ceasefire was not what they wanted, they being Russia. That was echoed in the press conference, and I encourage you to go to that press conference, the rerun, to listen to that, listen to Trump say those words himself, that Putin was not interested in a ceasefire, and that Trump agreed with Putin that there would not be a ceasefire. So where are we at now? Well, pretty much nowhere. Europeans are leading more on this than the Americans right now. The Americans are starting taking a back seat to all this. Because Trump is just completely inept. He has an inability to end conflict. This, remember, was the conflict which he said that he would end within 24 hours, and yet we are still here like a year later. I think there's a very important point that I'd like to make here before I wrap up. Donald Trump was on the telephone this morning before this meeting with Putin for over an hour. He's also told the media that he will be contacting Putin again after the meeting. So in total, Donald Trump has spent more time today with Putin than he has with Vladimir Zelensky. And I think, folks, that speaks volumes. Folks, I was watching this on ABC News. I find ABC to be a very fair channel to watch. I love you guys to check them out. My name is Nick. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your comments on this. Let me know.